Now see if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can y'all see me now or hear me now? You can hear me now. That works. I don't know what the hell is going on. I had to reset it, but we good. 8 people in here. Double tap them screens. Sorry about that, YouTube. Y'all be playing some games with folks, but we got her back up and running. What is up, everybody? Been all day. Y'all hadn't heard from me. I had to check in with you fellas. Work in progress. Paul Wick, Candy, Joe Kennedy. What's up, bro? Aaron Young. What's up? What's up, everybody who's coming in? Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all letting me know there wasn't no sound. Focus. I appreciate it, everybody. 24 people. Double tap them screens. Double tap, double tap, double tap. We fix and swap the camera around. I got a few firearms up. I even broke out the old ugly Maverick 88 for y'all today. Yes, sir. A lot of stuff going on in the world, ain't it? But man, look here. I've been watching a little bit here and there today. They put me on another antibiotic and it had me down most of the day. That's why I ain't been live. I've been trying to get over this abscess deal with the abscess too. Had to actually go to the emergency clinic today because it got so big that it swelled my eyes shut. Still a little puppy there. However, we man, look here. We doing good. We doing good. We doing good. We're gonna keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? 11 people double tap them screens. Make sure we get them likes up. We'll go back to the firearms in just a minute. First thing I got to do is find my damn cigarettes. There it be. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday? How was your Saturday today? Where? Oh shit! Where did the sun goes up in her? What is up, brother? M4, good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while. Been a long time. Still at work. Got another hour. I'm gonna try to go live tonight. Yes, sir. Go live. Show the new stuff off, brother. Hey, guess what I heard today? I went into my normal pawn shop and they tried to get me, and I got to get J-Dog about this. I didn't realize that damn 50 he had was so damn heavy. Bro's like, I got a 50. His was all black. I was like, let me check it out because they wanted 2 big cheeseburgers, 2 bands. Man, I held that joker, and that joker, ooh-wee, I've held alternators that were lighter. You know what I'm talking about? I've changed tires that were lighter than that big old brick. Range day. Yes, sir. Work in progress. Well, it's not a surprise anymore, right? Well, I see you out and about, you know, because it's dark here, so it must be dark where you at too. That's when you start moving around. But yeah, I held that big old 50 cal. He had a Desert Eagle, and I'm like, nah, bro. Now they had a purdy Colt 1911, all stainless. That joker was purdy. They wanted 1,600 cheeseburgers for that. I said, you'd have been better off trying to talk me into buying the Colt than you would that damn Deagle. That joker was heavy. My shop has 3 customers, all 50s. They wouldn't. Bro, look here. They are heavy. They heavy. They bulky. I see no purpose in it. Good size fireball. Shit, you need a couple of shots of fireballs just to hold that heavy bastard. Big old heavy clunky thing. Just chunk it at somebody. Nah, I'll stick to my 9 millis and my 45s. That's what I'm gonna stick to. My 12 gauges. I don't want nothing that heavy. I like to carry more ammo, not heavier firearms. But all kind of stuff popping off, ain't it? I see we just flew our first what's they call no return drone. In other words, it has one purpose, one destination, and that's it. 449 different time zone, it's specific time zone. Yeah, but is it dark there yet? Because I know we get dark about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Time's about to change. What's up, Jerome? Now that I got the sound fixed, they tried to play with me. They tried to play with me, have my sound. They tried to mute me. They don't know. I just get louder. You can't mute me. You can't mute me. We'll have a mutiny. But yeah, we went and looked at a few shops after I left the old dentist, the old emergency clinic. I was feeling good, but they hit me with that numbing needle. I felt good for about 2-3 hours. Then I got home and was like, ooh, this done wore off. I cleaned the rock out of 1911. Got from my uncle. It was super dirty and got it for him. Put a fake Wilson trigger beaver tail. Yeah, if they don't know what they're doing when they put them the new beaver tails on there, man, they can mess all kind of stuff up. And if you're gonna get the Wilson and the beaver tail, get it from Wilson. Get your parts from either Nighthawk Customs or Wilson Combat, because that stuff works. Some of these other places, man, don't mess with them when you're playing with a 1911. I've got the extended beaver tail on mine, but all my stuff's Wilson. The STR40, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I looked at another Citadel today, but it was a Citadel pump shotgun tactical. I actually kind of like it. Thinking about trading it. Trading old ugly Mossberg for it. Any bigger fireball? I got a fireball shot glass. There you go. There you go. Get you some shot glasses with the little lights in them that blink. Yes, sir. You could look like an episode of Bar Rescue. 11 folks, double tap them screen. Let's make sure we get these likes up, man. We got to get these likes up to at least 20. Y'all sub to the channel. We're getting close to 2K. We've been at 1,800 for far too damn long. And what's funny is I'm getting subs every day, but the next morning I'm back down to 1,800. Let's get this channel up to 2K, man. Come on. What's up, Vontae? Keep eyes on Terran. Man, Wick, they going to do what they going to do. Them folks been over there raising hills in biblical times. Them folks been over there doing dumb shit. The Bible flat out tells you there was two. God said, I'm going to make two of y'all great nations. And y'all going to be at each other's throat. And that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You got... Anyway, it is what it is. But if we are going to go over there, since World War II, do y'all's history. Since World War II, we have not completely finished a fight. Since World War II, we have been a joke when it comes to battles. If we are going to step into something, finish the damn fight. Make an example out of them. Let them know we ain't to be played with. If you're going to go that route, set an example. Set an example. You know, if we got to go that route, if we're going to poke our nose in other people's business, then finish the damn job and make a big enough example. Won't nobody else try us for a little while. And that's what needs to happen. We got too much down. If you talk to anybody who was over in the Vietnam era and some of the other wars, there was some stupid rules in play. Some of them couldn't fire it unless fired upon. There was so many rules. You tied the soldiers' hands behind their back, kind of like our police right now. Their hands are tied behind their back. You want to see change? Untie their damn hands. Let them do what they're there to do. To a base amount of guns and smoke President Watt. Hey, look here, brother. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go do what they got to do. If we got to be there, set a damn example. Tell Russia, China, all of them, y'all want smoke, we'll give you all the smoke you want. But do it right. Do it right and set the example. You can play with me. What's up, Orange Smoke? What is up, everybody? Good to see y'all, man. I had to come on, though, to tell y'all I loved you guys. Yeah, they changed my damn antibiotic again. In 3 days' time, I done been on Cipro. I done been on doxycycline. And now they put me back on, I guess, amoxicillin, but it's got a TRK CLV 87. Fuck, I don't know. I'm on some weird shit. I'm assuming it's amoxicillin. Big old horse pills. You want smoke? Come get it, Candy. We got smoke, bruh. Here, I give you smoke right now. I got all the smoke you can handle right here, Candy. Here. Want me to light it up for you? I got the smoke for you. A Marlboro. Vontae, good to see you, brother. Man, y'all go check out Vontae. If anybody in here that don't know, go to Vontae Guns, go to Paul Wick, go to all the people you see in blue, sub up to their channels. Drop them super chats, drop them gifts, show them channel support, man. They do a lot. They put a lot of work into their content. Y'all go check them out. Go check them out. If you like 2A content, if you like comedy, if you like just to hang out and talk, man, go to any of these channels. I'm smoking some. Hey, bro, I wish I could join you, but I got foster kids. I can't have that kind of stuff in my system. So ain't nothing like that been in my system in years. However, I ain't going to hate on you. I ain't going to hate on you. Been working hard, Papa, finally paying off. Yes, sir. That's what it takes. And I'm on me right now with the camera, but y'all know how I feel about this, man. A lot of people done swapped up on us, went to straight up nothing but video games. They went to changing their content, bro. I'm 2A. I'm die hard 2A. I'll be 2A till I die. I got the gun set up right now. However, I got busy talking with y'all and hadn't swapped the camera over yet. But I'm gonna put my 2A content out. I've been trying to show y'all some more targets. I never said I was good. I just said I was always ready. But I do put my targets. Y'all see my paper. Y'all see the results. I fire my firearms. They're not just sitting on a table all pretty and clean. I put mine to work. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're going to be. My buddy's 1911 Colt from 1913. Pretty awesome rig. Man, look here. I love the old model Colts. Gonna hop out. Have a good day. Yes, sir. M4 man. Hey, it's good to see you though, bro. Keep your head up. Keep putting out that content. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because you can do it, and only you can do it because you gotta push yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what your limits are and how far you can push yourself, and you're only gonna get out what you put in. So if you go at it half-heartedly, you go half-stepping, you ain't gonna get nowhere with it. Pick a subject, pick a topic, rock it, and roll with it. Well, I like guns and cars. I tell you, like anything else, I'm lying to you, bro. Look here, there's several things I like, but firearms are my passion. Firearms are or what I enjoy. That's my relaxation. That's everything. Everything. You don't have any buddies on. We gonna sit here and chit chat for a minute. But yeah, the guns are out. I'll go ahead and look the camera around for a minute. I was kind of scared to touch it there at first because I didn't want to lose sound again, but we got the Shield Plus sitting out tonight. We got the Daria Arms DY9Z. You see, we got the old ugly Mossberg Maverick 88 sitting out there, and we got the Glock 49. I would love a pre-World War II 1911 with the finger groove cuts on the trigger and the smooth back strap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of your singers and stuff like that, as far as your pre-World War II 1911s, your Ithacas. There was a lot of companies that joined in with Colt. They took the Colt name. Some of them left them, Singer and stuff like that, but mostly they just joined in with Colt because the contract was so big. Colt had to call out reinforcements. Might try and make me choose candy like the left-handed ones. Not the candy. Not candy like the left-handed ones. Let's go with it. Flip back to me for a minute. But yeah, we're gonna keep the firearms on this channel. We're gonna keep it at the firearms content. I got some more great ideas we fixing to throw into play. But yeah, I went looking around to see what they had out there today. Me and my wife split up our little weekly budget, and she took 2 band, I took 2 band, and I said I was gonna put it on some new firearms. But the biggest thing is I wanna move some of the older ones. So I told the dude I'd be back Monday, bring some of my older ones. We're going to swap them out and get some new stuff. But I'm damn sure not getting that Deagle. But it's funny how they all recognize me now. I know I do the little YouTube thing, and they hear us always talking about the Deagles and stuff, right? And as soon, I wasn't even up to the glass yet, bro. It's like, I got you a Deagle. I got you a Deagle. I said, you ain't got me no Deagle. I already knew I didn't want it. But then when I held that big, heavy bastard, I'm in Georgia, Sir Smoke. I'm in Georgia, South Georgia. I'm actually right above the Florida line. I'm right here on the coast, Sea Island, St. Simon's Island, where all the Millionaire Club is. That's where I live at. But I live out in the country with the po folks. Careful, don't drink and shoot. I don't drink, brother. I don't drink. No alcohol, no illegal substances hit my body whatsoever. No, sir, other than nicotine and caffeine. I'm like Bear. I live off nicotine, caffeine, and hate. But do me a favor, guys. If y'all just tuning in, drop them comments, drop them likes. Go over, check out the content. Sub to the channel. Live in Dalton, Georgia for a minute. Man, I know where Dalton is, man. I love Dalton. I love living up in the North Georgia mountains, man. It's so beautiful up there. J-Dog. Where's he at? VR, the amount of cursing will be hilarious. I ain't gonna act like I wouldn't be. No. Nah, I do older games, bro. I do a lot of. Y'all be bored with me because I play RPG games. I play games like Fable and Final Fantasy where you got to walk around and build your hit points up, and I'd stay in the same area for hours. It drives my wife nuts. She's like, "You gonna go anywhere else on the game?" Nope. I'm gonna make sure I'm like, if it calls for like a level 8, I'm gonna be like a level 30 before I leave that beast. Permission I gave him a 22 mag Rossi. Ooh, man, focus. How's your baby's focus? Every time I see you, I try to ask how your kids are doing. Try to make sure everybody's all right. What I like to watch, yeah. But you know, if I was gonna do something like that, I would do a whole nother channel with a whole nother name. I have a Pew Pews on this channel, and that's about Pew Pews. It's about budget firearms, which I even feel like I've gotten away from some of my roots on the budget stuff too, because I've been throwing up the Glocks and some of the other stuff. And I told y'all from the beginning, I had other firearms. I got way more expensive firearms than the other safe, but I still want to focus on the budget pieces. Look how many people come in here all the time talking about what's an affordable firearm. And I don't want them to miss out on that, because too many people push all the high dollar stuff. It's real easy to push your Kimbers. It's really easy to push your aliens. It's really easy to push these big dollar guns. But as you can see here lately, some of these budget guns are doing better out the box than some of your big ass name brands. CZ fanboy. Now, I started to get one at one point, man, but then when I started holding it and the ergonomics, I'm like, this ain't set up for every day. I'm not knocking CZ. I like to joke with people about CZ, but CZ is set up to be a competition, like a race gun. And when you try to use that out here in the real world, it ain't the same, bro. You need you a good self-defense firearm that's made for everyday carry. Go out and train with it, practice with it. That's what you need to do. Get you something you can handle. Don't do it because somebody else told you to do it. Do it because you like it and it's comfortable. Papa gets the first sneak peek of what I'm doing to the 1911 user. The SAR 9. SAR 9 is a damn good firearm. Once again, you got to go out there and practice with it, train with it, though. I tell you what, not Kel-Tec, Mossberg. Mossberg got a halfway decent little 9mm. It's just everybody's used to rocking with Mossberg for shotguns, you know what I'm saying? So nobody really paid that little Mossberg 9 any attention, but it's actually kind of a under talked about firearm. Yes, sir. It ain't very expensive in them SARs. Gonna do some big things to the 1911. That's what I'm saying. Now, see, I love my 1911. That's why I like this Glock 49 so much. The Glock 49 and my 1911 are damn near the same size. I love the size of it. It's just not, it's half the weight. You know what I'm saying? And when you carry like I do every day, all day, even at the dentist today, as I'm laid back in that chair and he doing what he doing to me, I had her strapped on my side. You know what I'm saying? I carry everywhere. At 1911 gets a little bulky and a little heavy, especially when you're sitting in the car. So that's why I like this Glock 49. It's lighter. Looking at F1 Route 40. It's 17 size. Well, that's basically what this 19 is, bro. I mean 19. This 49. It's both. It's the 19 and it's the 17. What one of my favorite memories? Man, I got all kind of memories, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'll go ahead and tell you this. I got better memories when I was broke. My wife and I first got together 28 years ago when we were dead ass broke, trying to make things happen, and we'd make things happen with almost nothing. And some of my best memories are from when we had nothing. We've had nothing. We've had everything. We've lost everything. We gained everything. We went up. We went down. But some of the best memories are when we were struggling together, grinding every day to get what we needed just to put food on the table for that night. There's no better memories, no better memories than some of the stuff we did then. Like, I remember a year we went out in the woods and found a Christmas tree, cut the Christmas tree down, brought it to the house because we couldn't afford one. Them were some of my best memories. I've had paper. I've lost paper so many times. Paper don't matter to me. I don't mind sharing, and everybody on here will tell you that's something I'm good about, bro. I'll share stories with y'all in a heartbeat. And you can go check out the Facebook. I got 20 years worth of Facebook over there that you can see my progression and my regression. Y'all can see when I was up. Y'all can see when I was down. Now, one thing I never hide from y'all, I don't hide my life from you guys. If I'm going to be on social media, I'm going to be on social media. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. and I'm not going to cap about nothing. I don't feel I have to. I'm going to be the real me and be as authentic as I can, because if I can help one person not to make the mistakes I made as a younger person, if I could show one person you could take $5 and the same street mentality that you use to go out and hustle dope, if I could teach one person you can do that legally the same way and be a Fortune 500 CEO, man, it's all worthwhile. Everything I've been through, if it helps one person, it's all worthwhile. That's when I was elk hunting. There you go, bro. I ain't got no stories like that. Not while I was out hunting, bro. I'd be afraid a big old elk or a deer would come up on me and I'd be miss my shot. No, sir. Somebody good enough at that kind of action, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, a deer, we going to the Motel 6. Focus, if you don't know, that's Candy. Just letting you know who it is, just in case. But yes, sir, we'll go back to the guns just for a minute because we down to 4 people, but they'll switch back in here in a few minutes. And if they don't, hey, I'll talk to whoever's in here because I know I'm a lot later than I normally am. And no ugly Maverick still hanging in there, but you know what? She still fires every shot. She still does what she's got to do. We wouldn't put 5 through her tonight just to make sure she was still fired. We just walked out on the back porch and fired off 5. But the old Shield Plus, she's starting to feel a little salty about that 49 now. That Shield Plus kind of looking at her side eye. I'd be like, you ain't taking my spot. She said, Daddy pick me back up in a little bit. You just the newest thing for right now. But I don't know. That Glock's doing what it's supposed to do. That Glock's doing what it's supposed to do. It shoots a hell of a lot flatter than that Shield Plus, so shoots a hell of a lot flatter. Was the elk forced? D, you fit in perfectly. You fit in perfectly. Automatically come in here and start slinging haymakers. Make sure you subbed up to the channel. Make sure you fit in perfect. Because that's what we do. We are a 2A channel. We talk about firearms, but we also just sit here and troll each other and have a good time, because that's what life's about, man. If you've had a rough day, need to blow off steam, need somebody to yell at, need somebody to laugh with, need somebody to laugh at, that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's about having a good time and the fellowship among people. We try not to go too political. We try not to go too religious. Every now and then we might put a little something on there, but we don't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't one of them, we're going to thump our Bibles at you and we're going to shove our politics down your throat. Nah, I want to hear everybody's opinion from all sides. Yep, that's me. Aloha. Oh, you in Hawaii? My daughter's in Hawaii right now. Her husband just got shipped over there somewhere. He was Army. So I don't know where he's at, but he's an Army base. I can pretty much guarantee you, but they just got their deployment over there, or their whatever it's called. I was never in the military, so I don't know military talk, but they're there, I know, for at least 2 to 4 years. So they just went to Hawaii, and her mama's in Alaska. So, yep, just fun and game, man. That's what it's all about, man. Having a good time, talking to one another. The fact that we can go live and we can talk to people from all over the world, man, and get everybody's, point of views and stuff. That's part of what's wrong with this world today. Nobody wants to have a conversation no more. Just a straight up, honest conversation. Not an argument, just a conversation. I respect you because of what you know and what you don't try to push. Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, once again, I don't want nobody to think like me, because that's cult mentality. We are individuals. Everybody has their own opinions, their own thoughts, and as they should have. Now, if you ask me my opinion, I'll give you somewhat of opinion, but I always end up with do what's best for you, because what I do might not suit you. What you do might not suit me, but it don't mean we can't have a conversation. And it don't mean that I can't take part of what you're doing and apply it to what I'm doing and make my shit better. Yeah, it still kicks, bro. It started off as a joke. Only thing that was wrong with that Maverick was Mavericks got a common problem. The finish on them just peel off. I mean, they peel off. But as far as durable and rugged, I buried it in dirt, buried it in mud, picked it up out the ditch. I got that content if you want to go watch that short, and pick it up and fire every shot. So then I took the spray paint to it. Now I will eventually take it. I've been wanting to send it to King of Camo and just hadn't had a chance to physically take it to them yet. But I will go have it refinished. I can't, well, shit, you can't see the 22 that I had done, but if you look at that content, you'll see the 22 lever action I had them do. That bitch is beautiful. Oh, what kind of panties am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing the tiger stripe crotchless thongs for you, Candy. Yep, the polka dot tiger stripe pink crotchless thongs. There you go. Apparently that's copying. But yeah, we got the Shield Plus out, the Daria Arms, the Glock 49, and on body right now we got the old Walther P22, just long enough for me to do the live. And we got the Century Arms Vesca sitting right here bedside. Can't really see it, but the Vesca sitting bedside right there. Y'all see it. Y'all see the AK sitting right there. She playing peekaboo. If somebody were to try to, if the boogeyman try to get me, they're gonna meet the Vesca. Yes, sir. Focus. Ha ha ha. Nah, I didn't get the edible ones, man. I didn't want the edible ones. I got the regular ones. You know, I got them off of Shimu, not Sheen and not Timu. We mixed it. We got them from Shimu. They custom. Damn. Ooh wee. She moved funny shit I heard about weed. Yeah, I get a lot of my optics from there too. I always wonder why they smell a little funny when you put them on the gun. I know now they've been pre-war. Let me stop. Hell. Shimu. Shimu is on. There you go. Shimu is on. Because you can't forget. Hey, you can't forget about them Amazon, bro. And I done seen a couple of Amazons in my life. Man, it's good to see y'all guys. I didn't think I was gonna get to do a live because, like I said, I didn't think that dentist was ever gonna get done with me. Then I thought they were gonna go ahead and do the oral surgery, and I kept telling them, "Nah, bro, I'm on a surgical block." I'm like, "I'm on a surgical block. You can't cut me." He's like, "No, but I can stick you with these needles and hit you with some new antibiotics," and that's what they did. But so didn't get to go out and have our dinner that we wanted to have, but that's all right. We'll do that tomorrow. We did go by a place called Sonny's Barbecue. If any of y'all, my Texans know what Sonny's Barbecue is. Some of y'all Southerners know what Sonny Barbecue is. Some of y'all like, what the hell is a Sonny Barbecue? But we got that feast. It comes with ribs, chicken, pulled pork, it comes with baked beans, coleslaw, corn nuggets, a gallon of sweet tea for like $60. You can get all that. It'll feed. It's called a feast for four, but it'll feed shit easily a family of 8. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, I ain't either focused, but however, it's something we've not ate in a while. We're so bored with all the stuff we have. It was something that I guess it's been the longest that we've ate, longest it's been between eating. So we went with Sundays tonight. Ah, bro, I understand, Phoenix. I understand, man. Um, Life happens, bro. Like I said, I just appreciate when y'all do pop in. Phoenix, you see, I've been monetized since the last time you've been here. We've had a lot of stuff go on. I knew Paul was gonna say Sonny's. What the hell's a Sonny's? It ain't that Carolina barbecue like what y'all got, Paul Wick, but we get some barbecue around here. But me, I like the North Carolina based sauce, the vinegar based and the more mustard based sauces. That used to be what was called oyster shell sauce because your vinegar base was made with oysters and oyster shells and oyster juice. That was what made Carolina barbecue so popular. Watch hours and sub, bro. The way you get monetized, you got 3 options. then you got to get 2 out of 3. One, you got to have like 3 million shorts, which ain't gonna happen. You got to have the first monetization is 3,000 sub. 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Them are your requirements. So I got I'm almost to 4,000 watch hours now, so I'll be fully monetized within a couple weeks. And then, but right now I can do the super chats and the gems. It says that I can tag products and get money off of products that I tag, which I ain't off all that kind of stuff either. Yeah, watch hours is what I hit. And that's what it was about to me. It never was about collecting money from you guys because I get money, you know what I'm saying? But it was a goal. When they started playing with the old algorithm, I made it a personal goal that I wasn't going to give up until I got that monetization. And I got it. I got there. Hell, I just put the payment information in yesterday for them to pay me. I had, 2 months worth of income that was just sitting there. They were like, are you ever going to turn in your payment info? I said, yeah, let me type this in. And I didn't do as good as some, but I tell you what I did do. I made enough the first 2 months off of YouTube to pay for that Daria right there and that Glock 49. So I can pretty much say the channel bought the Daria and the Glock 49 or reimbursed me. You know what I'm saying? But I got good deals on both of them. Hell, what I paid for both of them, brand new, at the store, what I paid for the Glock 49 and the Daria, you couldn't go get a brand new full size Canic for it. You couldn't go get you couldn't go get a brand new Glock Gen 6 for it. And I got both of them brand new at shops. I just got them on sale. Well, I guess old Tube decided to slow the algorithm down. We'll move it back to me for just a minute. Might as well anyway, huh? There we go. We back on me. A little dark in here. Maybe I need to turn on another light, but it'd be all right. Figured J-Dog pop in on us here in a few minutes. Or did somebody else go live? Let's see. Where's my other phone at? There it is. We'll see if anybody else is live. I want to keep trying live, but time has not been on my side. Yeah, and that's hard to do too. When you're working as much as you're working, bro, having the energy to do the lives, because that's something that you got to do. You got to take the time to do them. You got to take the time to put them out. Come in and say, what's up? And then go live. Okay. J-Dog, no. It says 4 hours ago. So he was live 4 hours, so he'll do a late night. I'm sure he'll be back on late night. Wonder if I can comment on one of his things, because I can't hit him on Insta on this one. Let's see. I'll send him a message that way. Paul, I feel you. I want to come on here with some sort of useful actual topic of discussion. Yeah. Where I'm at right now, it is 8:20. I'm way up past my bedtime. Y'all know I'm usually in bed by now. But yeah, I'm up. I'm up and kicking. All right, I see one mod that I'm going to remove. That right there was the final straw. I see one mod I'm going to remove. Yes, sir. What is up, E.D.C? Pose up here like we gang bang, right? Like a gangland. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Posted up like a gangland. Hold on. If we're gonna be gangland, though, let me go ahead and always to the right, never to the left, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Always pull that right pant leg up. You know what I'm saying? That way they can see the tattoo. 3:20 a.m. Good Lord. Yep, I peeped that. They do that a lot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm tired of it. It just ain't right. I don't do nobody else that way, bruh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's foul. All good, though. All gravy. Because I'm going to get mine. I'm going to do mine. You know what I'm saying? On Larry. There you go. On Larry, brother. On Larry. On Larry. Hey, it's right there, bro. I just showed it. Right there. I just showed it. I'll show you something else. Hold up a minute. Oh. Hey, I'm going to turn the camera off just a second, okay? I'm still here. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Not only do I got it branded that way, there's that. Flip it over. And there's that. Yes, sir. All day. But that was back when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 96 and it still won't happen. Phoenix happened when it hit up, Paul. What's up, homie? Phoenix, did you give them your real age? Be right back. Phoenix said he turned of age. He could do them now. Damn, where's my shit? There it is. Oh yeah, in the nation, you damn right, bro. Which, like I said, I don't bang. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. However, I did grow up in it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never gonna disrespect it. You know, they actually set up with a 501c3 now, nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? They actually doing stuff for the communities and stuff. I ain't saying all of them do, because you got knuckleheads everywhere. Um, but a lot of them are trying to mend their ways and do some right things. Dukes is more of my name. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know people over there in that section that give you the shirt off their back, man. You know what I'm saying? They help that look, they knuckleheads and everything. I don't care if it's motorcycle groups, I don't care what it is. You got some assholes no matter where you go. Focus. Mm-hmm. But yeah, 6 folks, we still rolling. Hell yeah, let's go. I had to kick back for a minute. My back started hurting. But yeah, I'm up way past later than what y'all normally see me, which I hadn't took medicine or nothing to put me down yet. I decided to hold off. I've been watching I done messed around, got that Hulu subscription. I done watched the Murder on Murders, which I like that. Then I found old episodes what was that? Dr. House. I've been watching House MD. Either either Had to do something. I was bored. The wife done put the babies to sleep. She must have fell asleep too. It's awful quiet in there. But y'all can see jaws still all swole up. Like right here, there's a big old, you can't see it, but there's a big ass knot right there. It goes from right about here all the way up underneath there in a big ass circle, like a golf ball. I could almost pull a Godfather routine. I'm making my offer they can't refuse. And the bad part, like I said, I'm on a surgical block, and that's where the last two teeth they got to pull is right here. And if they ever get them out, then they can drill the anchors in and reinstall the new teeth that I'm getting. But until I gotta stay under a 7 on my A1C for 3 consecutive doctor, which is every 3 months. So 9 months I gotta stay under a 7 on my A1C, and I haven't been able to do that yet. Like I just got my lab results, and I'm still at a 7, but I went up to a 7.5. It's only up by 0.5, but that was their fault because I went a month without my medicine. My lady had her top pulled a couple of days ago. Man, that shit hurts, bro. It hurts. You can see it more swollen if I turn this way. You can see it puffy, but you can mainly see it like under my, like right there. There's a knot right under my eye where it's all the infection was going up. That means you have a pus sac. You really shouldn't let them so close to your navel. Yeah, they had to pop it, bro. They put the little drain thing in there and it'll drain. Which ain't nothing but like a little piece of cotton. If you look, it's like a little piece of cotton fiber, and they pack it, and it lets that stuff drain out where they want it to go. It's a little stent or whatever you want to call it, but it's all good. It'll drain out. Yeah, it was a big old pus pocket. And normally mine will abscess, and by the end of the day, it'll go ahead and pop. This one wouldn't pop. Ice cream good or bad, man? I don't know, but I tell you what ice cream good for. Popsicle good when your mouth hurting. Numb it right on up. Get your good ice cream and put that cold stuff on there and let it sit. It's like having an ice pack on there. But yeah, we figured we'd hop on live for a few minutes because they won't tube saying I didn't put out no content today. But they be fussing at you. They quick to try to put you in a timeout, but when you don't go live on your own, boy, they be stalking. Talking about, how you expect to get paid if you don't put up no content? Like, damn, can't have a day off, bruh? But hopefully J-Dog could go live tonight. Maybe he'll play his acoustic tonight. No days off, right? Never stop. Always, all gas, no break type shit. Grind it out. Hopefully tomorrow it's not raining. I go do some more shooting. I want to redo my video with the Glock. I want to add the Daria and the Shield Plus into the challenge. I want to rock that Shield Plus and then speed the shots up. And then at the end, hey, E.D.C, at the end, I'm gonna grab that old Stoker. After we do the 10 and 10, right? I'm gonna grab the Stoker, put it dead center, and just squeeze the trigger, say, "Nuff said." Echelon Glock challenge. Hit that target with that both barrels of that Stoker, just say, "Nuff said." And here we go with that shit. Round 1, fight. J-Dog, J-Dizzle, what's up, brother? Yeah, I see I missed you live about 4 hours ago. I missed it. That's why I was just telling them hopefully you'd be on tonight playing the acoustic or playing the game or doing something. You see, I'm up way, way, way past. Yeah, I sent the comment because I didn't know if you'd see it, but I went ahead and sent a comment on one of your videos that you had done. The dude who has his identity. Yeah, okay. Yeah, J Dog. Yeah, I figured I'd send you a notice that I was on live. I was not gonna be much longer. I had to go to the dentist today, and they ended up having to cut my gum open and put a drain in there to drain the infection out um, before it went septic. Live is now full circle subject. Yeah, they still going at it. They going at it. It's all gravy, baby. I'm Batman. Everybody know anyone with a mask either. I smell bacon. Ice, ice, baby. mm. J Dog, you going live again tonight, or are you done for the night, bro? Or is Carson going tonight? Who's riding out tonight for late night? Because it's gonna be a hot minute before I go to sleep. I ain't even took my meds yet, and it takes 47 minutes to kick in and another couple hours for it to actually put me to sleep. Once I take it. Olympic warfare. White Rambo, what's up? Yeah, whoever goes live, man. I thought about jumping on Twitch for a few minutes because I want to bust one down. Can't do that on YouTube, but we can do it on Twitch. I want to bust the Walther down. I want to bust the Shield Plus down and do a little cleaning on the Shield Plus. And I might go ahead and bust the 49 down. Just simply because I want to check something on the cruciform. Oh, you doing podcast now, Rambo? How I find your podcast, bro? Paul, that's like you gonna message 20 hours later and say you fell asleep. Well, you gonna get home and mama gonna grab him. You know what I'm saying? Mama gonna grab him saying, big boy, you gotta come in here and put in some homework. You've been gone for a few days. You gotta put in that homework. Ba-da-da-da. I just got home right now. I'm up tonight. Yeah, that's me, man. I don't see me going to bed no time soon. Plus, it's Saturday night. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Might as well sit up for a little bit. I actually enjoyed the other night, other than hurting like a mug. But I enjoyed being up late night and getting to join in on everybody's live. I got to watch a little bit of everybody's live, and I actually enjoyed that. So I'm gonna try to stay up tonight and watch you guys. I even got a couple of emergency Red Bulls in there that I ain't been able to drink all week. All right, bro, get you some rest. And y'all don't forget to jump over and show Jerome a little bit of love, being that he came in here and said hello and then went live. You know what I'm saying? This is what I be doing with J Dog playing. I just like the lighter. Lighters up. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. When J Dog get the cranking on that thing, boy, we light that lighter up. Oh, 51 minutes. Damn, we've been going longer than I thought. Big dog, he should send some people over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man. I get who I get. We had good numbers at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then it fell back down. And if I were to let it run, like say to the hour and a half mark, it'll pop more people in here. I mean, there's enough for everybody. We just got to get our game up. You know what I'm saying? And if you look back when everybody was going live, we all had good numbers. And then as the people start falling off, now the numbers are falling off. It's like there's not enough people on to keep people interested. About how to turn a single stage AR trigger into a binary. I'm gonna insta you on that one, J Dog. There's a couple ways to do that, but yeah, that's interesting. And if y'all ain't never seen the talent J Dog got about making shit, bro, y'all need to check out some of his stuff. Like when he made them 1911 grips with a damn pocket knife. He's got other stuff he's made with a Dremel. Yeah, I mean, J Dog got a talent, guys. Y'all need to check it out. What is up, D? What is up, D? Glad to see you. You out working, or you finally made it home? Like J Dog's content. Now you sound like Bruce. Bruce Cantankerous. Did he have a competition? No, that's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Or was that last week? Anyway, I think Bruce got a competition. See you too. I'm home. Yeah, it's nice to be home. No place like home. Yeah, I'm home too, D. After letting the dentist cut my gum open, put a damn shunt or stent, whatever the hell it's called, where it drains the infection. I work 14 days straight. I get my weekend off. Yeah, weekends are always nice. Weekends are always nice. Well, all the kids asleep in their prospective places. The wife's in her room. She's asleep in her prospective place. And now it's my time. Yeah, it hurt, man. I about half dead for 2 days. It was trying to go septic on me. It had done spread up, and they were worried about it going, because once it hits your bloodstream, there ain't no stopping it. So they were trying to stop that. So they went ahead and put a drain in it, even though I'm on a surgical block. You got your sippy cup, Rambo's. I got that sippy cup full. And if y'all ain't never seen Rambo when he gets on that sippy cup, boy, look here, that is some funny shit. Rambo his face turned red. But it is fun to watch Rambo do his thing with his sippy cup. Get some good sleep. You need to be careful with the tooth infection. Yeah. I had a cab driver one time. That was sad. Bruh sat in there and we were talking about how was gonna have him work the next day, and his last words to us was, "Hey, you killing me." But he had an abscess too. Next morning when they went to get him because he didn't show up to work, bro was gone. I mean, just that fast. It hit that bloodstream, went to his brain, and I guess in his sleep he went bye-bye. Sippy cup and a bone me tonight. Yes, sir, E.D.C. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was no joke for real. Yeah, from a tooth, bro. Infection goes straight to your brain, bro. If once it hits that bloodstream in your mouth, it goes straight to your brain and it'll kill you. There's no reversing it. Um, yeah, don't play with abscesses, man. Especially when you hear the word septic behind it or MRSA. You don't want to play with that because it'll damn sure kill you. And that's one thing. I don't like to go to doctors and stuff, but I know my body and I know when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? I know when I can play with something and just get bed rest, like head colds and shit like that, bed rest. But when it starts affecting, man, look here, it's time to go. You can become sensitive. It's close to your brain. Yep. Yep. Well, that's like uh um my diabetic shot. It goes in my stomach. Just got a brand new shot. It's been about 5 years ago. Um, gave myself a shot. We were happy to be headed to Savannah for the weekend. By the time I got to Savannah, it was all red and angry looking. The next morning, it had turned completely black. It went what's that word? Anyway, basically went septic, turned black, and I started losing skin right there. Come to find out, the damn needle from the factory, something was wrong with it, and it got bad there for a hot minute. Even a sinus infection can kill you. Yep. Yeah, yeah, necrosis or something like that. Yep. Off of a damn puncture wound from a diabetic needle, and all them needles, they come wrapped up and everything. You unwrap them individually, screw them onto the end of the pin that you're using, and you pop yourself with it. So it had to be defective from the factory. But that's a chance you take when you're a diabetic. Every puncture, every time, even a finger stick can turn deadly. That's why I try not to get that diabetes if you can help it. Yeah, it went zombie for real, for real. I've had my experience with it. Yep, yep. That's CD. That's why they tell you number one thing you do is protect your feet, because the farther it is low on your body, white blood cells don't go down there. So anything, even an ingrown toenail, a scratch on your toe, or anything can turn into deadly. Um, yep. That's like doctor told me after this thing happened with my stomach. Is like, well, you can give yourself a shot in the arm or in your thigh muscle. I'm like. Your first words to me were no injuries below the waist. I said, I ain't poking myself with no needle below the waist. Right off rip, I'm not doing it. But it's lessons you learn. And hopefully 3 more months, as long as I'm at a 7 on my next A1C, they can go ahead and do the last little bit of dental surgery and I can get the new ones put in and I won't have this issue no more. It's just my problem is halfway through getting everything removed, they put me on a surgical block. That's like I got a shoulder, the rotator cuff on my left side is no good at all. I can literally sit here and pop my shoulder in and out of place. But I can't have any surgeries until I've got 3 consecutive A1Cs of 7 or below. What's up, Larry? Only thing I could have like today was considered life saving because of infection. I have to be able to prove that it's life saving procedures, and you could tell a dude almost wanted to admit me today. Yep, lost his legs, and that's how it goes there. And it always starts with like 1 toe, 2 toes, and a half a foot. I got a plan. If that ever happens, we're gonna go ahead and go up to the knee, make sure there ain't no accidental infection left behind. We're gonna go ahead and chop at the knee and start over. But see, I got ahead of mine though. I lost 200 pounds. Um, I got serious about mine. You know what I'm saying? When doctor looked at me and said, "This is gonna take you off the planet," I got serious about my shit. Yes, sir. D, you take it easy. Be safe out there. I won't be on much longer. I'm fixing to hop off here too. Go ahead and medicate and wait on one of y'all to hop on. I got a few people I'm fixing to go remove off the blue list. You know what I'm saying? Might even put them on the block list. I don't know yet. I've thought about it. Thought about it very seriously. Robert. Speaking of Robert, there you go, Robert. I don't know how yours is off of it, but it's fixed now. Robert, drop. Yep, yep. There it is. No, 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 no. Because if y'all is ever blue and you don't see your blue, say something, man, because I don't notice it a lot of times, and sometimes I will notice it because YouTube will do that stuff periodically. Like I've had it happen to J Dog, I've had it happen on me on a few people's channel. I'm like, wait a minute, how come I'm not blue no more? Sometimes it just removes it, but then all that stuff's so small. When you go in there and start removing people, sometimes you click, more than one and don't realize you clicked them. And because I don't care how many mods I got, it doesn't matter to me on that. Um, I'd rather have enough mods. But I do want to remove the ones that like never come in, or the ones that very rarely come in because, if they're not going to ever be here, there's no sense in them being mods. I appreciate you. But yeah, we've been going an hour and two, and I do got to do some stuff on the studio app, and I am gonna remove at least the couple that I'm talking about because to me that's just too much disrespect. I gotta get rid of them. Sitting in the chair. uh, because I can subscribe. Well, see, that's what I like about the blue. Like when we go to channels like Pistol Pete, and well, Twin Gens. Twin Gens is a perfect example. A lot of his people got longer names, man, and you got to back all the way out. Try to type that shit in exactly right, and then sometimes you can't find them half the time. If you're blue, you can just go to channel, hit sub real quick, and still be in the chat. You don't miss anything. It's just easier when you're in blue to sub up to everybody. Robert, what's your liquor? Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Yeah, I think he's finally fixed that, J Dog, because he mentioned that the other night. Because, like I said, I was up late the other night, and he was able to read all the chat. So I think he finally fixed that issue where he wasn't seeing. Because yeah, if you don't set your shit to all messages, you ain't gonna see half your chat, and you're gonna sit there thinking ain't nobody talking and get frustrated and end your live. Because I think what was it? Bruce had that issue at first. He was like, nobody's in here, and we were all saying we're here, but he wasn't seeing our comments. Forgot he could delete me. How you do that? You in blue. But yeah, we've been going an hour for. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. I did want to just, like I said, let y'all know I am alive. I am good. I'm getting better. Um, maybe, maybe tomorrow I'll feel good enough to go get old haircut because my shit looking rough. I looking like a damned old hippie. Yeah, I'm gonna get better, man. I love all you guys. I'm not homosexual. I am homosexual. Get it right. And $20 is $20. Hey, y'all stay strapped. Keep one of the two. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't let nobody talk you into doing dumb stuff. Everything gonna be all right. Love you guys. Be blessed.